Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're doing pregnancy yoga for when your belly is feeling really big. So third trimester or even end of second trimester. I had a request for a yoga practice that doesn't include any forward folds or downward dog or anything that makes it feel like a big belly is being squished. So we're going to do lots of open poses here. We're going to squeeze in some labor prep and some positions to get baby into a good position for birth. I may look like I'm pregnant. I'm actually just wearing a belly for demonstration. I do have 3 kids, but I put out pregnancy videos every week. If you like videos like these, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's start with some gentle neck circles. So we can take our head to one side and then just draw half circles, warming up your neck. You can start taking a few deeper breaths. Open your eyes and let's bring our hands up as we inhale and exhale. Hands down, keeping your shoulders relaxed down your back. Good. We can bring our hands to our bellies, and now we're going to do a deep inhale in. As you inhale in, let your ribs expand, and especially your back body and your ribs, to get a deep breath while you have a big belly. And then exhale, pull your baby into your spine as your stomach shrinks. Inhale, expanding into your ribs, back body. Exhale, pulling your belly in again. Beautiful. Let's bring our feet wider apart, hands up, inhale. We'll come into goddess pose. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's stay here, spreading your toes, weight to spread evenly between the 4 corners of your feet. Knees are pressing towards the back of the room. Steady breath. A little bit deeper. Good. Let's release out. Now we can stretch out through our groin. So this time pressing our hands against our knees. You can drop one shoulder in if that feels good. Switching to the other side. Good. Come on up. Let's turn to the right side. So you're going to turn your right foot to the side. Back foot is going to be perpendicular. Let's come into warrior 2. Hands are out. Shoulders relaxed down your back, bending your front knee. Steady breaths here. Soft gaze out over your middle finger of your front hand. Beautiful. Let's tip back to peaceful warrior. You can place your back hand on your belly and then stretch up and over, stretching through your side body, making room for your baby under your ribs. Good. Inhale, come on up. You can place now your forearm on your front knee and reach over for side angle, aiming to make a nice straight line from your fingertips to the back edge of your back foot. breath. Let's come on up. Beautiful. Let's switch our feet around to the other side, setting up for warrior two. Opening up through your groin. Your front knee is pressing back behind you. Your legs are strong and almost drawing in towards each other. If you could drag them on the ground, you won't be able to, but have that feeling to gain strength in your legs. Good. Let's tip back, reaching up and over. Beautiful. Into side angle. One more breath here. Good. Inhale, coming up. Let's turn the feet around for triangle or Trikonasana. So our right foot facing towards the side of the room, and then we angle in our back foot here. Hands reach out. You're gonna reach over your front leg, drop your hand in front of your leg, reaching up with the other arm. You can gaze forward, or you can look up at your top hand if that feels good. Spreading your toes, strong feet and legs. Good. Inhale, coming up. Turning our feet around to the other side. Reaching forward. Keeping your shoulders stacked over your front leg. Steady breaths. One more breath here. Come on up. Let's bring our feet closer together and set up for eagle pose. So finding our balance on one foot, you can lift one foot up and then spread weight evenly between the four corners of your feet, pressing into the ball of your feet and lifting up through the arch. This is going to help strengthen the foot, especially during pregnancy when your feet can flatten. Let's bring our arms out and our leg out to the side, and then we can cross our leg over and wrap it around, or just go as far as you can, or you can even just put your toe on the ground there. We'll take the opposite arm as leg over top, and then reach up and reach for our thumbs or cross our palms over. Once we're here, we can lift our elbows up, stretching through our upper back. We can sink a little bit lower. Good. Deep breath. Good. Slowly unwinding your arms, unwinding your leg. We'll switch to the other side, finding your balance again, spreading your toes. And crossing your arms next. Lifting your elbows, Sinking a little bit lower. If you fall out, that's okay. Catch yourself with your toe. Good. Unwinding your arms, moving out with control. Good. Let's move into Warrior One. You can turn to your right hand side. We're going to plant the outer edge of our back foot on the ground. Inhale your arms up. Find length through your front body as well as your back body. Lots of length through your neck, shoulders, or roll down your back. Good. Inhale, coming up. Switching around to the other side. And bending your front knee, making sure your knee isn't going past your ankle. Pressing the back edge of your back foot into the ground. Beautiful. Inhale, straightening your front leg. Let's turn to the center. We're going to move into a Yogi Squat here. You can either come down from a standing position, or you can also go against a wall and ease yourself down. Let's bring our hands to heart center and picture where you want your feet to end up in your squat. And we'll come down into our squat. Beautiful. You can also sit on a stool if this is challenging. If your heels pop off, that's okay. You can roll up your mat or put blocks underneath your heels. Sitting up tall, pressing your elbows into your knees. Let's take a few breaths here. You can close your eyes. Good. When you're ready, open your eyes. We're going to come to a kneeling position. So getting into the position however is comfortable. You can either place your hands forward and then come to your knees. You can also stand up and then come to a kneeling position. So if your knees are sensitive, you can fold your mat in half. We're going to do a modified camel pose. So we're mostly working on opening up our chest. We want to keep our belly and ribs pulled in to not stretch too much and protect our core. Let's place our hands on our lower back. We're going to open up through the chest and look up slightly. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Good. Inhale, come up. Let's clasp our hands behind if that's available to you, and then reach our hands down and then open up through the chest again, looking up. Good. Inhale, come up. Let's take our knees wide here, and we can move into either a child's pose or a puppy pose, whatever is more comfortable for you when your belly is big. So you can walk your hands forward, and if your hips are staying off your heels, that's absolutely okay. This is also a good position to get baby into the right position for birth. Deep breaths into your back body. ready, we can walk our hands back up, coming to all fours. We can circle our hips from here, lubricating the joints, keeping your belly pulled in to protect your core. Switching directions. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine, keeping your back strong, not swaying. Let's lift opposite arm and leg off. Exhale, pulling your belly in. Lift. Releasing down. Inhale. Exhale. Switch to the other side. Release. I'll let you go back and forth with your breath. Last one. Good. Let's grab a quick sip of water. From here we can come to a kneeling position. Again, if you wanted to put a blanket, a pillow, or roll up your mat, you can. Engaging your core, let's bring one foot forward and we'll shift our weight into a lunge here. Making sure our knee's not going past our ankle. Releasing through your psoas or your hip flexor. Deep breaths into your back ribs and back body. Take the same arm as the leg that's back and we'll move into a side stretch, lifting up and over. Good. You come back up again and pressing through your front foot. We'll switch to the other side. Shifting your weight forward. Take a breath here before we do a side bend. Good. And then reaching up and over. Beautiful. Inhale, coming up, pressing into your front foot. Come back to a kneeling position and then find our way to the ground. Let's bring our legs apart for an easy stretch here. Doesn't matter how far they are apart. Flexing your feet. Let's stretch to the side. Easy breaths. Good. When you're ready, moving to the other side. Inhale. bring our feet in and together for Badakanasana or butterfly pose, letting your knees flop out. Your feet can be farther out or you can bring them in however close feels good for you. You can open up your feet, give yourself a little foot massage. If your belly is feeling big, you may want to sit tall here. You could even sit on a pillow or a block. If it does feel good for you, feel free to fold forward, but that may feel like you're squishing your belly, so you can also sit tall. Relaxing through your hips. Good. From here, let's get down on our side. So using your arms to protect your core, you can lower down to the side. You can keep your bottom leg bent so that you're not rolling forward onto your belly. Let's grab our knee. We'll do some hip circles here. Good. And then you can stretch our leg up. You can either grab your leg, or if it feels good, you can grab your big toe. You could also use a strap. Beautiful. Release. Let's stretch through our quad so we can grab our ankle and then point our knee away from us. You can press into your hand for a deeper quad stretch. Good. Release, and you can just roll over to the other side. I'm going to move over so you can still see me. And once you're set up, we'll do some hip circles here. Good. Flexing your foot will stretch your top leg up. Grabbing wherever feels good for you. Good. Release. Moving into our quad stretch. Steady breath. Good. Releasing out. So if you're comfortable on your side here, you can set up for Shavasana or resting pose on your side. You could grab pillows or bolsters or blocks. I'm going to place a block between my knees. And just resting in a comfortable position. You can bring your hand to your belly. Fully relax your body. Scan your whole body from head to toe, relaxing all the different parts. Let your whole body feel heavy on the ground. You can continue resting here, or if you want to finish up with me, you can open your eyes and circle your ankles and wrists. Stretch them in the opposite direction. And then push back up to a seated position. You are doing amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste to you and namaste to the babies. I will read the pregnancy card for the day. I'm stronger than I think. When the moment of birth arrives, my body and baby will know exactly what to do. I hope that you're feeling good after that class. I will keep creating pregnancy yoga and workouts every week. If you like videos like these, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and to support me, share this with another mom friend or pregnancy community that you think would enjoy it. You can also grab my complete guide on how to reduce and cope with pain during labor, or a pregnancy meal plan that I put together as a registered dietitian, or your copy of the yoga card printables. I will also link to the whole pregnancy yoga and workout playlist. You can save it and come back to the different workouts and yoga whenever you like. And I will also link to my birth education playlist if you're hoping to prepare for a natural birth.